Hey guys, Skittlerampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So today we're going to be going over a couple Funko news updates we do have. We had a couple new exclusive announcements as well as other things that are coming soon, mixed with some other small updates that I wanted to go over with you guys just to kind of catch you up on the last like 2 or 3 days before we jump into next week, which is going to be lots of new announcements, probably new leaks and rumors and all that. Now, before we get started, we do have our question of the day, which is, what do you guys like watching right now, whether it's an anime or a TV show or a movie or whatever? I would love some recommendations just to kind of see what everybody's watching because I'm always looking for new things to watch. Obviously, I watch anime, as you guys do know, but I also really enjoy TV shows. I like watching movies, you know, whether it's like action movies or drama. I'm not crazy into horror or like Disney movies per se. I watch them every once in a while. But yeah, I'm just looking for new things to watch and I'm curious what everybody's watching. So let me know down below. All right, guys, so starting off with new announcements and drops. First up, we do actually have our Superman related drops that took place today. We did have the 750-piece Superman comic cover there. Now that one actually did sell out relatively quick. I want to say within the first minute. It was pretty crazy. Of course, 750 pieces, it makes sense. That was at $50, mind you, too. But then we also had Hawkgirl actually drop from the new latest Superman movie here at $25 and 5,000 pieces. Now, for Hawkgirl, you didn't have to use any points, so I thought it was going to be a little more popular given you can just buy it on the website. But as of right now, me recording this video, I want to say maybe like, it's maybe been 45 minutes after the drop. It hasn't sold out. Now, of course, it could sell out in the next couple hours. I just thought with the movie's popularity and kind of hype right now, I figured more people would want to jump on this one, but I guess not. Alrighty, next up, a new announcement earlier this morning. We actually had Hello Kitty and Friends. These are all Target exclusives available for pre-order on Target's website now if you want to head over there. This did include Hello Kitty. I guess, I feel like that's kind of like a winter outfit almost, but I might be wrong there. But it looks like she has like gloves on, so that's kind of what's leading me to that. And then the earmuffs, but anyways, the next one we do actually have is Hello Kitty as a seal there. Bailey definitely finds that one adorable. She loves the color pink, so I'm sure she might end up with that one. Then we also have Hello Kitty as I guess a witch. She has a broomstick there, a little spider on her head. And then finally, Cinnamoroll there as, I think that's a penguin there with a flag, which is pretty cool. So, you know, overall, you know, it's Hello Kitty and Friends on Real. They usually make a lot of these lines. So my wife usually collects a lot of them. I don't know if she'll pick up these specifically, but let me know your thoughts and opinions on this new Hello Kitty and Friends line and if you're going to grab them. And again, they're Target exclusives. They do have a really weird kind of range of dates because some of them say September release, some say October, and some say November. And I'm like, that seems very odd given it's one full set there. But either way, all the pre-orders are still up if you want to grab them. Next up for One Piece fans, spotted over on the website Shop at Showcase US, we actually have a new Garp exclusive Funko Pop coming of him doing Galaxy Impact there, and it will have a glow chase there. Now, based off the website, it did actually say an August kind of like time frame as to when this would get announced. So there's a chance that we could see Garp next month there, and that is awesome. Garp Galaxy Impact, what a scene, man. I'm very curious to see how that chase turns out. Obviously, like I said, it's expected to be a glow chase there, so I'm hoping there's a lot to the mold to where it's a proper glow. And it's just such a scene that I'm glad they're making. And then maybe eventually we'll get Honesty Impact Kobe, like, you know, shortly after, or maybe next year sometime. But this is definitely a great choice, and I'm kind of glad I haven't bought the Funko Shop Garp just yet. Because while that's a really cool mold, it has him cheesing and smiling, and, you know, I feel like it really captures Garp's detail and all that. This one's just gonna be so much better. Like, a Garp doing Galaxy, that's gonna be so much better, because it's like one of the first few times that we've actually seen Garp do something really just explosive and crazy like that. So, you know, when you ever get up to that specific scene, I won't tell you when it is or whatever, but whenever you get up to that scene, it is so hype. Anyways, though, I'll keep you guys posted in the future as to when we get first looks on that one. But let me know for One Piece fans if you guys are excited. Let me know if you actually ended up picking up the original Garp, and will you be replacing it with this new one, or have you not picked up the original one and you're just gonna grab this one instead like me? Moving on to our latest NFT announcement here, we had Thundercats and Funko. So this drop is expected July 15th at 11 a.m. PT, and there will be 29,000 packs here. And we have 5 redeemables there, which include flocked and glow-in-the-dark variations between them. And that Freddy Funko looks amazing. I gotta say, that's definitely one of the best Freddy molds to date. They did a really great job there. I don't particularly know too much about Thundercats, but I think the molds are pretty cool overall. But if you are a Thundercats fan, let me know in the comments below. Funko did a great job overall. I did see a lot of people pretty excited for this drop. At 29,000 packs though, again, I'm not very confident. I know Thundercats it's popular obviously, but like almost 30,000 packs seems like a lot. I think around the 15, 20,000 range would have been perfect for this just because the redeemables are really nice, but 30,000, I'm gonna say this one's not gonna sell out, but I could be wrong. Moving on to some Funko Shop updates, I wanna let you guys know of the latest things in stock now. So Dawn to Dawn is actually available for pre-order on Funko now if you wanna grab it there too. We also had the new Ghostbusters pops in stock as well as the Senna pop ride. On this next page here, we had Godzilla holding the plane, the Deco version. We also had Power with the Blood Hammer, Chainsaw Pocket Pop, then a couple horror items there between Terrifier and Jigsaw. More on this page included a Spider-Man comic cover. We had Premium Space Godzilla, as well as some of the new Deadpool Pop Pluses, which is continued on this next page with Chucky Pops, Elvira, the Grabber, and Emily Cooper. We also had a couple new music pops like Aerosmith, as well as BTS there. Then we had some of the new Power Ranger pops of the Green Ranger exclusive, as well as the Black Dino Thunder Ranger. We also had the Red Turbo Ranger and Red Zeo Ranger all in stock. Next, we had the Magic the Gathering set, as well as Star Wars and the Silver Target exclusive Diamond Pop. And on this final page, we had new Sonic plushies, as well as some advent calendars of Marvel and Disney, some Biddy case accessories, and then finally a Funko exclusive of Steven Tyler. So as always, make sure to head over to the Funko Shop if you need anything new and in stock. This next update is actually on Hoshina, the Chalice Collectibles exclusive. If you don't know, we recently got a Kaiju number 8 line here. So again, this is a Chalice exclusive available for pre-order on their website now. However, something I meant to talk about was that the pre-orders with Chalice actually do come with some special like cards. I think it's Epoch or Epoch, however you say that. But they actually come with some Kaiju number 8 cards, and they're randomly inserted in their limited edition cards numbered to 888, 88, and 8. And again, like I said, randomized and sealed individually in a pack while supplies do last. Cards are limited. So basically, as long as they have the cards in stock, they will come with your order, and you'll get, you know, either a high numbered one or a really low numbered one where it's a little more rare, obviously. So it's just an extra added pre-order bonus, which I think is pretty cool for Chalice to do. And I think if it increases pre-orders, they'll probably do it more in the future. And I would love to see Funko do something like this too, where they kind of just add something extra to you pre-ordering with them specifically. Because like, for example, with the Dawn to Dawn pops they have on their website at, you know, $15 each, you can buy them also everywhere else for $15. It's not like it's cheaper at Funko. You know, maybe you might save a little more on shipping, or, you know, you get those Funko points. So I guess the Funko points could be considered something as extra in that. But, you know, if they included like a little card or, you know, something a little extra is always really cool, just to encourage more pre-orders, especially in this day and age where, you know, people have slowed down on buying. I don't know, I just thought it was an interesting little aspect Chalice was adding. Let me know what you guys think. Next, for Disney fans, we have some in-person looks at new pops that are coming soon that were already announced. So we do actually have looks at the new Phineas and Ferb collection here, sharing over from Kiara Collects on Instagram. So we have Phineas, Agent P, and Ferb there. Again, that Phineas is just so haunting. He's so scary looking. So basically, I believe Funko kind of sent them out like a fan pack, something they maybe won on Twitter. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but it was something like a fan pack where they got some pops a little early there. So it's always cool to see early looks at some of these pops. And overall, I think they did a pretty good job with the Phineas and Ferb set. A lot of people are excited for these. Perry looks great, Ferb looks great, again, just Phineas looks terrifying. The next look we do actually have includes Woody on Bullseye, which is a Funko exclusive releasing later this year. And this is overall a fantastic pop ride mold. They did a really great job, and I'm loving the texture designs they did with Bullseye. Pretty much matches the character really well. Now again, guys, these pops aren't fully released just yet. This person just got them a little bit early. We will see them release officially in the next 1 or 2 months, so stay tuned for now, but let me know what you guys think about in-person looks. Now, the last update I have for you guys is from Attack on Titan. I want to let you guys know that the new pops are now hitting box lunch stores this week. So far, we've seen Connie as well as Levi, though other stores could be getting, you know, different ones and all that. So usually the stock kind of trickles in, and then eventually we'll see the full set there. Waiting to see that Armor Titan start to hit those stores. That's the only one I want of the set, to be honest. Well, I might get Rhina too. I might get Rhina 2 to match the Armor Titan, but I did actually order the Armor Titan over at Entertainment Earth, so waiting on that. And I'll definitely do like a short video, you know, opening that up and checking that out. It's gonna go on the Attack on Titan shelf if it'll fit. But nonetheless, very excited for that one. But again, guys, the new Attack on Titan pops hitting stores now. Make sure to check your local box lunch and Hot Topic stores over the next 2 weeks or so. They're starting to hit the West Coast. They'll make their way over the entire United States soon. Well, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. Just kind of wanted to catch you up on the last last few days before we jump into a, full new week of news, drops, exclusives, and all that. Make sure to let me know in the comments below if you guys are excited about anything we talked about today, as well as if you guys have any further questions about anything, drop those comments down below and I will do my best to answer them. With that being said though, I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.